Back again. Eights. Man, why you run so many different kind of eights? For one, y'all don't want to see me with the same channel, with the same subs every time y'all turn the video on. And so I gotta run 8 different ones so y'all can see how they perform. When I take them out and switch it, it's not because I'm deemed a failure, unless I said so. And so I can keep the channel fresh. I gotta buy these jokers and try them out. But I'm only gonna try a sub which is flying up on the radar. Not what everybody runs all the time. There's enough videos about what everybody runs. I'm telling you new stuff, introduce you to some newer products in an affordable price range. This is the WDX G2 8. It's in between the G5 and the G1. Price point I think is like between $200 to $230, something like that. Or is it? No, I think it might be between, yeah, it's right around $200, somewhere around there. So, it has, FS is 44 hertz. It's a dual 4 ohm. QTS is 0.5, that's an average, that's in between, CLO ported. The BL is 23 millimeters, 23 Teslas for a moving mass of 190 grams. Now I'm gonna tell you something. 190 grams on an 8, the kick is only 165. So for this to be 190 moving mass, I'm telling you right now, this thing is gonna play low. It's gonna play low and deep. Lower than that FS. You know the FS is gonna drop. But that's a lot of weight for 8-inch. 190 grams. They going for the lows. X-Bax is 17.5. Since it doesn't say and this is 8-inch, I'm gonna say that's one way, because that's about average. 17.5 millimeters average. Its sensitivity is 79 dB, so it could take some power. This has a 750 watt RMS rating, 15 watts peak. I kind of believe that. Yeah, I tend to believe that this is definitely true. That BL for that moving mass is heavy. A high moving mass tends to lead to a very deep sounding subwoofer. A very heavy moving mass, and that's in relation to the size of the driver. 190 grams on a 12 is not heavy, it's light. 190 grams on an 8 is heavy. Deep bass. Deep bass. So I'm thinking this is in between the G5 as far as SPL and higher than the G1 as far as, I don't know. I think it's a good balance between the two is what I would say. We will see, because you know we're going to put it in the box. We're going to free air test it, then we're going to put it in the box and see what this baby can do. You know what I'm saying? We going to see is my motto. But I just give you some things, something you want to look at. Man, open it up. And we all look at the TS parameters. Of course, they give you the warranty card, the sticker. Not put the sticker in your car, particularly if you have a box of me, because it's going to sound so good that the thief's going to be sitting there wondering, what does he got in there? Well, if you put this sticker on there, they definitely going to know what you got in there. But if you live in a nice neighborhood, you got your own home with a garage, there you go, nice sticker. Live in an apartment complex, I don't know if you want to put that sticker on there. Just being truthful with you. Pull it out. Oh yeah, look at that there. Look at this here. Wrapped in plastic. Nice build quality. Very high surround. Yeah, that's a very high surround. We've seen this basket before. It has dual linear roll spiders. Yeah, dual linear roll spiders. High surround, double stitch surround to the cone. The cone is pressed on one side, non-pressed on the other side. Carbon fiber dust cap, which is just for cosmetics. Keep it light, keep the mass down. But this got some very heavy soft parts. It's got a 2.5-inch voice core, I believe. Yep, 2.5-inch voice core. It doesn't say. Yeah, 2.5-inch voice core. One magnet slug. Dual 1-inch, dual 3/4-inch magnet slug. Nice rubber boot. Bitting in the back. Bump, back plate, high excursion. I would definitely say it's gonna handle 750 watts. The tensor leads are sewn into the linear roll spider. They're nice and thick and beefy. The speaker push terminals, I would say, will definitely take 10 gauge wire. Nice fitting. Spacer from on top of between the basket and the top plate. Top plate's not overly high. I would say the top plate is quarter of an inch. And some subwoofer. Nice. Calls for a 1.3 vented box. And that's what we might put it in. We're going to see what my program says. Because sometimes the manufacturers, I tell you, they give you the box that's it's going to help them keep down warranty. That doesn't necessarily, it's a starting point. You can go under if you're going to get more power. You can go over if you want to make it more efficient. I like to make it more efficient and give it maximum port area because that's the secret to getting the box live. I told you on the video. Finding out what port area the subwoofer can fill up. And the biggest port area is going to, remember the X-Max is, if you use the port application, who cares about the X-Max? Because the port's going to dictate how much the sub moves anyway. But port application, who cares about the X-Max? But port area in relation to volume, and if the sub can fill the port area, is going to translate into a very loud enclosure. Port area and volume. But the subwoofer must be able to fill that volume, and that's where the program comes in there. You just can't throw any subwoofer just use 16, because MB that says that. Not every subwoofer can fill 16 square inches per port. Not every subwoofer can. Some can. Some need 15. Some need 14. Some can go all the way up to 17, 18. Like the larger drivers, like 12s and 15s. Yeah, you can go all the way up. You can go past 16 square inches of port area. I built boxes with 18 square inches of port area, particularly 15s. 18 square inches of port area per cube. Yeah, go in. But if it calls for that. So I like it. I like the design. We're going to see. Well, y'all know my thing. We're going to see what it does. Let me sit back so y'all can look at this boy. Ooh, nice. Look at that Vinny. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I think it's like $200, man, if I ain't mistaken. 200, it's somewhere between 180 to 225. You can get it from me. Just let me know if you want them. I'll send you a text message and we'll go from there. What the price is shipped to you. But it's a handsome subwoofer. And what we're going to do here, leave you with this party shot. Peace.